What do I think about students dating in high school?
Students date?
I don't remember.
I think that if the student is mature enough, then they can totally handle that.
I think it's good for students in high school to have close friends that they like to have fun with and hang out with.
I think it's pretty normal. I think that's usually when students start dating, so.
I think students should date in high school. I think it's an important time in your life to figure out what you want to find in a significant other.
I think dating is a teenage rite of passage and a ritual that can be a healthy, invigorating thing as long as kids don't get too eaten up with it.
I think it's awesome. People should date.
I'm not so sure there's a need for dating.
The worst first date I ever had, he was 45 minutes late, took me to Denny's, told me I could pick off the dollar menu, and then his ex-girlfriend called, so he had to drop me off. So,
Something fun, something where you can really show your own personality, something exciting.
Not take it too seriously and no touching.
go with a group. Definitely going out for dinner, something where you can socially interact without having phones, and you can talk to each other and get to know each other. I think it's more fun with a group and not as awkward. And so if you go with each other's friends, you get to know your friends. I think you can get to know the person better too.
Long, empty lanes that end in the woods where there are psycho killers lurking about.
Something like pretty tame, like go out to a dinner or go to the movies, or even better, go out with a bunch of people.
Something that piques your interest, like a movie or some activity like golfing or something that you would have in common.
I think deserted mansions with the sound of wrangling chains perhaps in the basements.
You should go to dinner or go to each other's house and talk and get to know each other.
I think a pretty solid first date is dinner and a movie. It's simple, you can talk.
I think going out to dinner is a really good thing. Because if you go to like a movie, then you're not really talking.
Ask questions of each other. Movie is not a good first date. You can't talk to each other.
If people are gagging near you, that's too much.
One spray and one spray only.
A gallon is too much.
Just about any is too much for somebody that's very sensitive about perfume. It doesn't take a whole lot.
I would not use much. Go easy on the perfume, especially if the guy has allergies.
Ooh, depends on what perfume it is. If it's Chanel Chance, it's probably a good one.
I think if a woman just puts a little bit of chocolate cupcake behind each ear, that's pretty much all it takes. Maybe a jelly donut, but nothing heavy on the perfume.
More than one spray, and you're done.
I have a rule. Just one squirt on the pulse point, rub it together, and one squirt to rub here. Less is more on perfume. You don't need a lot. Oh. I don't know if I can remember back that far.
Huh. I don't really remember.
Probably in 8th grade.
No, actually I do remember. We just hung out with some friends. That was pretty much it. And then we went out to dinner like a few days later and whatnot.
Okay, so my first dance date was my sophomore year homecoming, and we went to Ruby Tuesdays.
I think we went to a movie. I think we saw Batman.
My first date was back when the dinosaurs existed. I think it was a movie. I think it was Casper. I think that's what I meant to see. Not a chick flick.